All right, looks like it's getting gonna rain a little bit there. Good morning, everybody. Calling for a couple mils of rain, so everyone's gonna get a little break from planting. As for me, I'm gonna be working in the rain, but I got a raincoat, so I'm good. Don't stop for nothing. So we're gonna try to get more calves out today, and we're gonna try to get some fall cows out. So we got 14 cows in the fall group that we can put out, put them to their permanent pasture for the year, and then the rest of them we're gonna start grazing around the home farm until their pasture's ready. We still gotta make it. Still waiting on our post pounder. We got our post, just waiting on the pounder, and then we can get going on that. Probably gonna be right around June we start fencing that farm, so it's gonna be the hottest, but it is what it is, I guess. We won't have too many though. Not as many as we think. We have 40 acres and we're gonna have like maybe 30 cows, so there's room for expansion actually, for once. We used to have little pastures all over the place. We used to have one in Patnaville. We had 30 acres there. We fenced that last year. In the same year we fenced it, we got kicked out. So we kind of got screwed over royally there. So that was a bummer. We could fit like almost, was it 15 or 16 pairs up there? So we lost that. We're losing pasture all over the place. We had pasture up in Quillon, like an hour and a half away. Lost that. My uncle was renting to buy, and then the guy decided not to sell, and then, you know, stuff like that. So we lost that pasture. So we have to make some of our own so that we don't have to worry about someone changing their mind and we losing our pasture, you know. It's our property, we own it. So that's the good thing about that. Once the fencing's done, you don't have to worry about anybody taking it from you. So coming up here to see what we got. So that pair could go out. They've been here for a while. You too there, buddy? He's good. There's about 15 here that are good. You're good, Blackie. Yes. Holy shit. We got a shorty. Where are your legs, buddy? You're short? I guess I'm not used to seeing yeah, that's a really short calf. Midget. You got a midget calf. Is that yours, baby? 8127. Are you hungry or not? Saw you stealing the other day, so I don't know how you're dealing, but you're doing all right. Come on, I made the ball just for you. Take the fucking thing. We got a couple to tag. We got one over here. He's a nice one. He looks crazy though. Okay, let's go. Come on. All right, we got a good group of cattle in here. A lot of actually cows with no calves. They just come to clean up the grass on the side. Most of the pairs are over here, so that's going to be a challenge of the day. You can hear Devin packing in the background. It's a pretty hard packed field. Oh, there he is. Just light rain, so he can still pack without doing any damage yet, but if it keeps up, I won't be able to do much. I'm only gonna cut a couple mils today, I think. This is merely just to cool me down. A little rain like this yesterday, it was so goddamn hot. My head was just ready to explode. If I didn't have a hat on, I would have had a heat stroke for sure. This is like July weather. Well, yesterday was like July weather. we're not ready for that. So this guy's still got his red little belly button, so he's fresh. You're too fresh to go out. Well, you gotta find your mom, so we're gonna bring you down. 8127. Is that you? That your mama? No. Nope. Wrong. Incorrect. Okay, let's go down in the end. We'll find your mom. Alright, we got another 14 pairs. So, gotta get these two out. Run them all through the chute, vaccinate them, put them on the truck. There's one at the end, one calf. He was born like 2 days ago and he was pulled, so he's a little bit slower than the rest. He's not gonna go. We're gonna keep him. But I noticed that orphan calf, well, he's not an orphan, his mom's just a heifer and doesn't care for him. I noticed he survives just by going around udder to udder, teat to teat, stealing. So I'm not sure if he can survive like that on pasture just by stealing. But I haven't given him the bottle this morning, and last night he didn't take much, so I think he's kind of figuring it out and on himself. The cows notice him, they don't care, so maybe he is the accepted thief of the community, and he will continue to be the accepted thief. And maybe that's how he will survive in the world, just by stealing, by thieving. So might just put him out with him and see what happens. And as for his mother, well, I don't know what to do with that. She's young, so I should really try just to put her in the chute and force her to stay put, but it's a little far gone at this point, I think. Not much for rain. They were calling for more rain than this. It's just a little sprinkle. 59.36. Last to get loaded. Come on, girl. So we managed to fit this all. Well, this is the last one to go, but 2 loads. Come on. What the hell's the matter with you? Let's go. Young cow. Let's go. I'm gonna get my stick here. But box works very good. Just gotta get them to go the right way. Come on. Go. Excellente. All right, so this guy gets to stay home. He's the one we pulled a couple days ago. And his back legs are a little bit screwed up from the pull. It was pretty hard of a pull. I'm just happy he came out alive. So that's his disability for a little bit now, but he's actually doing pretty good. He's walking a lot faster than when I tried catching him, putting him in the corral. So this one just calved today, and everyone's locked out. Sorry, girls. Everyone's locked out. And this guy here is 7606. Okay, you that scared me. I thought I missed one. Okay, you guys want to come in, I guess? I don't know why I left her. I guess she must have just calved. Yeah, we should have not too many calves here. Just the newbie ones, the newbies. And even them, they could go out. You just can't really vaccinate them when they're young like that. I'm not sure you can. This label says 3 months, and like none of these things are 3 months to begin with, so they all get vaccinated before. Oh, you're kind of starting to calf. So, there's a calf over there. That's the one I haven't tagged yet. So there's not many calves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good to live with. 5 calves. I'll have to bring a bale of hay though, unfortunately. Thought I was done with that. Thought I was done with feeding them. Damn it. Come back down and give them some hay. Clean up all this manure. But that feels good. Getting everybody out that early. Less worries. This bedding pack's starting to turn septic, you know. It's got afterbirths in it. It's got blood and you name it. All this first manure from the calves and stuff you don't want to mix with a newborn calf. So if one gets sick now, 5 of them could get sick, not 89 of them or 100 of them. It really cuts our losses, and that's what we kind of want. In the event of something getting sick, they don't all get sick. Because last year we were on such a good roll. We're coming back from a couple years ago when we lost 30 calves, so tensions are high. You know, we did all these measures to make sure that they don't get sick, and what we ended up doing was separating the ones that haven't calved to the ones that have calved, and put the ones that have calves in the other barn, thinking we could do that and it might get away from the problem. But the problem we did is we fucking warehoused them in the barn for far too long, and then 1 got sick, 10 got sick, and it just blew up like that, and my head spun. I was like, not this again. So as soon as you put them on the grass, we find they don't get sick. So it's the sterile environment, I guess. I don't know, but it works. That's why we have cows out this early. And mind you, it's not even that early. It's just our pastures are really shitty, so they should be out 1st of May. But like I said, and like you've seen, the geese take it all. So one day we'll have more pasture and we won't have that problem. So this Massillon pasture could be a June pasture, and we can start them somewhere else, maybe in the end of May or end of April. You know, start them really early somewhere else, graze them for a month, and then bring them to the Massillon pasture. So we should have options. We will, but we got a full load, heavy load. I don't know how they fit kind of load, but they did. Give it a couple more days. We're gonna put the cows that haven't calved and the 5 cows and calves in this pasture here. That makes it for a third clipping already on that pasture, and it's still just going strong. You can probably get 10 clippings off of it if you do it like that. Just fast graze, move them, fast graze, move them. It's actually pretty impressive. And then by the time this one's done, we'll just put them over here. This one took a beating. This one was a little bit too long. You're gonna notice that the time it regrows is gonna be much, much slower because you graze it way too far low. So, but hopefully that neighbor side will fucking put them over there soon. But Jesus Christ, try to do something in this goddamn country, it takes a year, if not longer. Quite pathetic. All right, so I switched over to fall cows. I brought 14 fall cows out here. The ones that we just weaned, well, we didn't just wean, about a week ago we weaned them. A little bit too soon. I didn't realize how early it was. It should have been another week yet. They just started, I thought they were bawling because they were hungry. They're out of feed, they're out of grass in the pasture. So are they bawling for feed or are they bawling for their calves? So I brought them up here, let them go. And they started bawling. I was like, oh, fuck. They're bawling for their calves. And then one was like right on the fence line. Where's this ticking? One was right on the fence line, ticking or bawling. Oh, I was like, fuck, should I unload the other load? But they seem to calm down now. Hopefully. I showed up here to plug in the fencer. There's no fencer. I was like, what the hell? I swear to God, I've had a fencer here last year. I must have taken it out and switched it around with the other one, so I had to go get it quickly. But the grass here is just insane. Absolutely spot on, perfect. We did good last year. We took them out early. I really moved them fast, and it certainly shows. I have 30, I think it's 30 or 40 acres here. Really nice farm. We rent it, and we're on good terms with our renter, so cross our fingers. Hope it stays like that. Oh my god, we still got mineral in here. So yeah, it's been many years we've been here, and we're always good. Oh, look at that shortage. We're on good terms with the guy. He's a good guy. We appreciate him letting us rent this place. We do pay him for it, but sometimes you can't give them enough money. Some people don't want to change their mind. They want the cows out. That's it, you know. So let's get this water going. Oh, it is going. Never mind. Okay. Should bring up. What we should do is bring up all the cows. In a perfect world, bring all the cows up here, graze it really fast, and then take them out and move them to a new pasture. But the whole problem is loading them up again. I don't know if you can hear that, but I pull the float all the way up, and the fucking thing's still running. I don't know who makes these floats, but they're probably the dumbest engineer I've ever met or ever fucking heard of. Oh, there's like a diaphragm in there that gets stuck. Utterly unbelievable. Piece of shit. Oh, well, that makes sense. There's a fucking hole right through the damn thing. Who makes this junk? This is Gallagher's new idea, you know? The Apex Extra Flow. Yeah, it flows alright. It doesn't stop flowing, though. That should poke a hole right through anything rubber. Junk. Junk. So stay home, stay here, don't go home. There's nothing in the distance but grass. Stay here, please. They should be all right, I hope. Should maybe bring more. 14's a little, they're not going to keep up. You have to move them really fast. I screwed around with it and now it works. So I don't know. It must be take a really smart technician to adjust those things. Anyways, so all groups somewhat out, partially out. Oh, I can't get over how much grass there is here. It's nuts. Usually here gets overgrazed because it's right by the water, so they're always coming here. But man, oh man. That was the trick. It's a little shorter once you get into pastures, that's all. Oh, this is bad grass. That's nuts edge, I think. Yeah, it is. It's a weed. Light green, all that light green. I believe it is. Nuts edge. Well, maybe not. Well, it's got like a rust to it. And it's heading up. Maybe that's orchard grass. I've never seen orchard grass head out. I don't know. Maybe it is. Tell me in the description or in the comments, what is this? Is this orchard grass heading out? I guess. I don't know. Probably. Alright. Load of seed going in the tender. We thought it was gonna rain. It might rain. They're calling for rain, so well, we reckon we can get it done before the rain. Probably not, but we'll give it a go. It's hard to give a fuck when you got none, so. What's up? Alright, so we got about a good wheel height full of grass here. We got about 35 cows, dry cows. So, there you go. As of now, we have a large majority of all our cattle on grass. I'm happy, finally. They're not gonna stay here all year, they're gonna be here. They're gonna eat their way out of here for sure, but hopefully by then I'll get my ass in gear and the fencing will be done for their permanent pasture. So they're going to be spoiled with 40 acres, I think. So from like, I don't know when we're going to get that pasture done, around June or so. So they're going to have plenty of grass for them. Maybe we'll be able to keep them there all fall and calf them out there. That'd be great. As of now, we have lots of grass, and I'm happy. So, I had noticed when I was sorting through these cows, there's one heifer that I somehow missed. I thought we had 10 heifers, but apparently we had 11. We took one out because she wasn't full. So, I managed to get her out now. I'm going to go put her with the heifers in the other pasture. And these girls can, well, they're good. They're quiet. They're not looking for their calves. So, I am happy with that. We got Limpy McDoodah coming along. I don't know what's up with that. Something with her hoof. Got long nails. Yeah, she needs a hoof trim. Unfortunately, we do not do that. We don't do hoof trims. We do send to the slaughterhouse if you can't walk trips, eh? Yeah, they are long in the front. Oh well, she'll be alright. So, here's that heifer I was talking about. That one heifer that's supposed to be with the rest of them over here in this pasture. So I don't have a cattle trailer. Or I do, I don't have a truck. Guess I could have hooked it onto the tractor now I think of it. But I figured I could walk her over. Like I don't have enough headaches. So let's see if she goes straight. She probably, I don't know. Alright, that didn't go to plan. She's in the wrong. She's supposed to be over there, but she's going to the other cow. So whatever. Yeah, whatever. She's gonna be with the cows. Doesn't really change anything, but just like to have all the heifers together for some weird particular reason. So this is the calf with two moms, one for emotional support and one for nutrition. So far, not going so great. Yeah, he's not really accepting his mother. So we had to put her through the chute again. Hey buddy, you're hungry. Well, there's another right there. So we gotta put him through the chute, but we're not doing that right now. It's 5 o'clock. I'll have bread, dinner. Gonna have dinner, then we have to do that. What else do we have? Oh, we got cement blocks coming tomorrow, so I gotta clean up quickly and get ready for that. We got like, I forget how many blocks coming. We're finally making our bunker saddle here. I don't know if you guys know this 3-year story, but it feels like fucking about that long. You just have a wooden post bunk. Took out the post in the winter time. I put some gravel down. It was still frozen stuff last winter when I was scraping it. Basically, last time I worked on this project was in like February, so gotta put some more gravels in certain spots. But we're gonna be basically putting a row of blocks on the cement pad right here because we have this sort of shed here. So, and then on the outside, we're gonna put it on the outside of the blocks, cement. So, yeah.